Hey guys, welcome to today's video. Today I'm going to be taking a look at 3 new products. 2 of them are actually new on the market. One is new to me, kind of. It's the Kosas concealer. Finally came out. Yay! With some colors that are not egregiously yellow. So I'm going to do a head-to-head between that and the Clinique that I recently got. And I'm taking a look at the Kosas brand new powder. And taking a look at a new brand to me called Saie, and this is a gel highlighter. So, if my face looks a little bit orange, that's because I'm wearing my Future Skin by Chantecaille in vanilla. Now, when I did the review of the cushion the other day, I mentioned I thought my memory of this was there was a problem with the color, and as I was putting it on, I thought this is looking kind of orange. This is not the color of vanilla. But I thought the Kosas powder might be an interesting thing to put on top of it. So I decided to go ahead and shoot today. So for concealers, I'm going to do a head-to-head with the new color. This is 2.5 and it's not yellow. Yay! And I'm going to do the Clinique. I tried this the other day with the foundation and I was pretty impressed with it actually. So I thought, let's see how they work, you know, against each other. A little bit on this one. This has a doe foot that's kind of like a flat foot, which I really appreciate. And the Kosas, which is your typical long doe foot. Now the Kosas looks quite a bit lighter. I'm just going to do a comparison swatch. And this is Alabaster. Oh, it's weird. This is the Alabaster and this is the 2.5 in Kosas. They actually don't look like they're different colors, they just look like they are different undertones. But here, I'm like, this Kosas looks a lot lighter. Gonna go in with Beauty Blender. This blends so easily. As does this. However, it's a little too much. It's a little too light for this foundation because this foundation is just, I don't understand this foundation. Now, what I could do and probably should do is kind of do some highlighting. So I'm going to do this. I've already put on blush, but this is kind of tragic how the concealer is not matching the foundation. I may have to get another of the Kosas, but I just really like it, you guys, because it doesn't get bunched up. It doesn't emphasize any dryness, and it has really solid coverage. But I have to say, I feel the same way about the Clinique. There, so now I just look like I've been skiing. It's okay. I think we're going to figure it out. So they both look so nice. And let me do a close-up. Clinique, Kosas. So let me tell you a little bit about the Kosas. It's not a new product, but it's the Kosas Revealer Super Creamy and Brightening Concealer and Daytime Eye Cream. So there's eye cream ingredients in here. Great. Medium coverage, super creamy concealer, eye cream, and spot treatment in one that visibly brightens and helps reveal better looking skin. I like the idea that it's an eye cream at the same time. I don't believe it, and I still put all my moisturizers under my eyes, but at least I know it's not going to dry me out. So that's great. And usually when something's creamy, it's a thumbs down for me because creamy things tend to be heavy and they get stuck in all the crepeys, but that's not the case. And I also find creamies often migrate all over the place And I don't find that this does either. So I really do like this formulation. The highlighted ingredients are caffeine, pink algae extract, which fight dark circles, puffiness, and dullness, hyaluronic acid and peptides. Both of those ingredients are hydrating and might plump a little bit, and arnica and panthenol. Arnica, actually, I thought arnica was something you use for bruises, but maybe it helps darkness under the eyes. The ultimate skin calming tool for blemishes and redness. Okay, so let me just swatch you the other Kosas. This is the 4, and I've been complaining how yellow it is. I mean, this is just crazy. All right, now let's do the Kosas powder. The powder comes in 10 shades, and it's called Cloud Set Baked Setting and Smoothing Talc-Free Vegan Powder. Please, you guys, there's really no reason, but it seems to be some kind of contest of who can make the longest title, when the truth is, if you're trying to sell something, you need to make it short. I mean, this is 101 marketing. Short, snappy, memorable. Nobody does that. A super soft sheer setting and smoothing powder baked with skincare that sweeps away shine, not glow, feels like nothing, but looks like everything. Now that, my friends, is, that's workcraft in a way that's not obnoxious. Like it. Highlighted ingredients are bamboo stem extract, which absorbs excess oil, a little concerning, leaving skin looking matte and feeling soft. It's really windy, so things are blown around. Passion fruit leaf extract reduces the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. Chinese peony visibly minimizes pores. I don't really know if those ingredients do that, but whatever. Let's take a look at the pores. The pores actually don't look bad today, so wow, the pores look really good. Wow. So I'm going to attribute that to the future skin, honestly. I put a ton on because this is so little coverage. So that's good. What's bad is the color. These do come in 10 colors, and I got the lightest color because the other colors have tint to them. This looks pretty neutral to me, and everything else was running more yellow. I mean, it is Kosas. I never got the bronzer that everybody loved last year because it looked like it was just orange to me. But this is the same kind of packaging, no mirror, you know, modern, chic, I like. And I am going to go in with the big brush, but first I'm going to go in the way I usually do. So I usually use loose powders. I use the By Terry pretty much every day. And I have other powders as well. If I have a foundation that is just the wrong undertone, I might go over with a powder that is peach. I have one that's pink. I have one that's darker. I have one that's lighter, just to kind of help me out. But the Charlotte Tilbury is the only other compact powder I have. So this is creased just a little bit. This is the Clinique side. And boom. I didn't even see the powder on the brush, but I can see the effects under the eye. So I'm guessing I'm probably picking up a lot less powder than with loose. And maybe that's actually kind of key. If you are older or you're dry under the eyes and you have the crepiness, maybe instead of a loose powder, go in with a compact powder. You're going to pick up less. That's interesting. And now I'm going to do what I usually do, because I actually prefer a radiant finish. The finish I have here actually is working for me. So I usually put my powder on just like this. I don't like a shine right here or in the middle of my forehead. And I like to try to keep my makeup on my chin, which is really a challenge. Let's take a look. The pores look really nice. The door just blew shut. I hope Lucy's not stuck out there. The pores look nice. And I like that it's lighter because it's helping me out with this foundation. Now I want to take my big brush. This is my Surratt brush, which I probably shouldn't have bought because I don't put powder all over my face, but today I am. So today I'm wearing a foundation that I feel looks very, very orange on me, and I want to see if this imparts enough color to help tone that down. As you can see, it doesn't really look like there's anything here, but there is. Am I crazy? Or, I mean, I know that it helped when I put it in the center of my forehead, but I have to say, I'm seeing a sheen now come to this, almost like sparkling. Hi, baby girl. Oh, you guys, well, I have you. Lucy walked in and I just thought, I put her on my Instagram page. I hope you guys saw that. I have an Instagram page. I haven't figured out how to say, follow me on Instagram within the body of the video, and I kind of don't like that anyway. It's a little like a commercial, but I'm on Instagram if you guys want to see just different looks of the looks that I'm doing. So when I do my thumbnails, I, pose, blah, 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 and I'll choose maybe 3 or 4 and then do a couple of layouts and decide this is the layout I want. The outtakes, or the things that I don't think would be good for a thumbnail, and the things I'm putting on Instagram. And I'm the_hooded_lid. So come visit me there. I think this really helped tone down that freaking orangeness a lot. I love this. Now, it's not mattifying me all that much. Not that I mind. It's interesting. All right. Like it. And the skin looks very, very nice. All right, and then the final thing I want to take a look at is, this is a new brand called Saie, and they only have a couple of things. This is a gel highlighter. So this is what they're saying. It's called Glowy Super Gel Lightweight Dewy Highlighter. Again, stop. Star Glow is the color I have. It's Universal Champagne. There's only 2 colors. What it is, an illuminating gel-based luminizer made of 75% water that can be mixed with skincare, foundation, or worn alone for a dewy, fresh look. I'm going to wear it a little bit differently. I'm going to put it on top of my makeup and kind of use it as a highlighter, although you may not be able to tell because I'm so darn shiny right now. Highlighted ingredients are plant-based glycerin, which is a wonderful humectant, vitamin C in something like this, or in your foundation, or in your sunscreen. It's not stable, it's not effective. L-ascorbic acid is really the only vitamin C that's going to do good stuff, and that you need to put on a serum, and it needs to be in a certain kind of packaging, and I don't understand why people waste their money putting vitamin C in their products. Rosehip oil, which is an ultra-rich antioxidant to help with visibly brighten and moisturize skin. So if you're putting this all over your face, cool. What else you need to know? Feels like nothing, looks like everything. Cute. The Glowy Super Gel Highlighter works with fewer shimmery powders, so it's less strobe, more like from within. Choose between Bronzy Sun Glow or Champagne Star Glow, and I have Star Glow. So here's the Saie. And yes, it is gel when it comes out, but as you move it around, it turns absolutely watery. It's the weirdest consistency. A gel initially, but watery. Now, I might still have concealer left on the hand there, but look at that shine. On the computer, it looks super stroby, but it doesn't in real life. And I shot this video yesterday. I'm reshooting it. When I shot it yesterday, I left it on my hand, and it just looked so pretty. This is my favorite. This is the Charlotte Tilbury, and this is the one that I just love the most. It just has, for my skin tone, the more natural look, and my aesthetic is I want a more natural look. I don't want to look like I'm wearing a color on my face, and I don't want to look, like Jeffree Star, you know what I mean? So that's this one. And then here's the Saie. The one thing should be noted is with this, I can be very specific where I put it. But I think with this formula, it's hard to be very, very specific unless maybe you pick it up with an eyeshadow brush. But I would want an eyeshadow brush that's super, super dense because it's so thin, you would get brush strokes in it. So I'm thinking this is probably going to be the way to do it. I'm going to put a little bit more in my hand, and again, just going to spread it out the teeniest bit and pick it up and see what we can see. I mean, I can see it, but I don't know if you'll be able to see it. And remember, I powdered, but it's just, there's no coagulation, there's no weirdness with that powder. I think you can see that. And do another one. This is the small one. It's only 15 bucks. I love it when they do stuff like that, especially when you're just trying a new product. It's not disturbing my foundation, and if I wasn't so shiny, this would be giving me what I need. But I am really shiny, so I don't know if you can tell. I think this is really a lovely, lovely product, and I'm going to play with it a little bit more, but for me, I'm not going to put it in my skincare because I have to wear foundation because of my redness. But if you have beautiful skin with no redness and nothing to cover, it might be fabulous, but I think it's just fabulous like this. So pretty and very, very natural looking. So while I think the Charlotte Tilbury is natural looking because the tone is right, it's beautiful, but it's not too much. When you walk up to someone, they don't think, oh, what's that stripe of color you got there going on your face? Same thing with this, except more so. Very, very natural. And that's it, you guys. That's my 3 new products. And you know what? I'm really happy with each one of them. So this is the Saie highlighter, the small one, 15 bucks, Star Glow. This, I think the color is Airy. It's the very lightest color, and I like it a lot. I'm really excited to be using something that is not a loose powder. This could change my under eye game. We'll see. And the Kosas concealer in a good color. And yes, for this foundation, maybe not the best color, but I think I made it work, and I think I might have to get a couple more colors. This is in 2.5, and this again is in Alabaster. And that's it, you guys. I hope it was helpful to you, and I hope I turned you on to a couple of products you hadn't heard of or haven't seen anyone do anything on, or, you know, my skin type, different comparison altogether. But these are all things that aren't, they're not flashy. It's not a foundation. It's not a new blush. It's not a new palette. But they're the kind of things that can finish your makeup to make it look so much better. You know, these are the things, when you find the right ones, could be game changers. Are these game changers? I don't know. But they're certainly new tools for me, and I like that a lot. And that's it. Thanks so much for spending some time with me. I hope it was helpful, and I hope you come back again. Until we meet again, be safe, be smart, and I'm wishing you good health. You guys, I forgot to put my hair down. You know, it kills me. It's like, okay, I'm going to wash my hair last night, so I'm going to blow it out, blah, 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 blah. So I have beautiful hair when I'm doing my video, and then I put it up to wash my face and everything, put on my makeup, and I forget to take it down. And just the reason I wanted to tell you was I have been using this Colorwow product. I'm going to write the name right here at the subtitle, that has really made my hair look like, one person asked me, did you get your hair straightened? I'm like, no. But it just, my hair is straight, but it's so big, you know what I mean? There's so much texture, and it holds humidity, and my hairstylist says that women in the South love this because you don't get that humidity hair. And I've gotten a couple of comments on my hair since I started using this, so I wanted to show you and just tell you what's going on. The one thing I don't like about it is I feel like I have less body. So I wonder if I were to curl my hair, if it would hold the curl, not like my hair holds the curl anyway. But there's a certain look that I like with my hair. that is, you know, I use the round brushes and hold them in my head while the hair dries, and I get a little bit of a wave so you can see the layers. And when I'm wearing it straight like this, you can't. It's a different look for sure. I mean, I've had it in the bun for the past hour or longer, prepping, washing the face, putting on the makeup, and shooting this, and it's not really holding. Usually it'll hold that curl from putting it in the bun. But yeah, I just wanted to share that with you. I'm really, really loving this product. I have seen people say it breaks your hair, blah, 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 blah. But they say on the directions, don't use it every time you wash your hair. Just use it every third shampoo. And so for me, I wash my hair once a week. I asked my hairstylist, and he said, since you only wash your hair once a week, you could probably use it every time. But I'm probably not going to. I've used it 3 times since I bought it. And next time I wash my hair, I probably won't. But yeah, I just wanted to share that with you really quickly. And now, ciao. See you in the next one.